A giant nerd when I wear it, but I don't care. Look like a nerd without it anyway. All right, and it is going to, what?
You are a nerd.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
I said, yeah, you do. Look like a nerd. I'll say it twice.
Appreciate it. Love me so much. It is a hot day. Heat indices had been near 110. This heat advisory is only going to be in effect for the next couple of hours. Thankfully, most locations got close, but it looks like we never really did get to that 110, though. 116 I'd mentioned at the top of the newscast. That is not an official observation site at Gonzales, so I don't think they're actually at 116. They would have a high dew point if it, in fact, was 116. Now, regardless, it is in the 90s there. Now, we've had a few cooling showers where temperatures briefly get into the 80s, but our rain coverage wasn't that high during the day today, and we certainly saw a lot more sunshine. 90 is our current reading at Kenner with a heat index of 100. Same in Baton Rouge right now with light winds out of the south, so there isn't much of a breeze to even help cool things off. And rain coverage all day today was far less than the last couple of days, but tomorrow it does look like our rain chances may be on the higher side. We've had some scattered showers, thunderstorms, very quickly moving through. If you do get into a shower, it does help to cool things off, but if we do drop briefly, we stay there briefly. It doesn't last for very long before those temperatures immediately rebound. Did have a quick shower that passed across the airport earlier, that now long gone, but enough to pick up about 3/10 of an inch of rain. Officially, our high temperature today was 92, just above our average of 91. That heat dome that has been dominant across so much of the nation is finally starting to weaken. I'll explain why in a moment. And for us, it's going to be more of the normal heat and humidity. Today's high of 92, expect that really for the foreseeable future. And daily rain chances, daily storm chances coming back to around 40–50%, kind of the normal that we expect during the summer months. And thankfully, there is nothing out in the tropics that we are worried about. Now, that upper ridge, the upper high, the heat dome, still dominant with heat advisories and even extreme heat warnings across much of the eastern and central part of the nation. But what's interesting is underneath that upper high is where you get the extreme temperatures. On the outer periphery is where you get severe weather. And we have been finding ourselves more not the severe weather, but getting these disturbances that have helped to trigger abundant rainfall. We had one the last couple of days, didn't really see that today, which is why we didn't see nearly as much rain coverage. But that dome of high pressure is going to start weakening. And here's what's going to help to weaken it. This big upper level low is kind of disrupting that upper level feature, the upper high. As this upper low kind of moves northward, it really helps to weaken the upper ridging. And finally, as that breaks down and we start to see some upper level troughing, which will induce or help to induce some shower activity and more normal temperatures, we're finally going to see some relief. For us, though, we really have not gotten into the extreme temperatures like some folks up to our north, but it is going to be a period of more normal temperatures, highs, lower 90s, and our daily rain chances. Now, there are a couple of little complexes that are off to our east that do look to be moving in our direction. And in fact, two of our high resolution models are indicating these features starting to move in early tomorrow morning. We get one. Now, this one has kind of changed a little bit with regards to when the rainfall starts in the morning, but it definitely looks like it'll help to increase our rain coverage during the day. So I do think tomorrow will be a wetter day, and that would help to alleviate some of the heat that we're expecting in the afternoon hours. So we might get to 90, 91, or 92 degrees, but at least we have a better chance for some cooling showers. So I think tomorrow our temperatures will be kept in check a bit more with that disturbance. Then we're down to more of a 40–50% normal chance of rain, kind of just a rubber stamp on each day. Highs in the lower 90s with daily rain chances at around 40–50% to wrap up June and head into July.